I've been watching since he retired. I've been watching that documentary on ESPN Plus of Man in the Arena about Tom Brady and all 10 of his Super Bowl trips and those seasons basically. And what really stands out to me in the first few episodes is how important relationships were with his teammates, and how you see all the way throughout his career, you see one of the last regular season games, Gronk goes to him, he's like, hey, I need one catch. I need one catch to get like $1 million bonus. And he's like, you need one more? I'll get you one more. There was a story like that with Antonio Brown last year too. It's like when you look out for your teammates, when you build those relationships, it helps that other person trust you. It helps them want to do well for you. It helps them want to run through a brick wall for you. Now, I could be talking to athletes. I could be talking to coaches. I could be talking to parents. I'm talking to all of you. All of us have to do a better job of developing relationships with our teams, with our parents, with our coaches, with our players. I talked to a player, a senior in high school. They're committed to play Division I college soccer, and they have on her club team, they have about 23 players on it. 13 high schools are represented. 13 out of 23 players. What that tells me is that these kids aren't friends. If you go to a club environment, look at where the cliques are. Is it one high school kids or one city? So because some schools have, or some cities have multiple high schools. Is it the Rochester kids all like hanging out, or is it the Williamsville kids all hanging out? We got to make sure that we're building relationships with players that. I'm talking to players right now. You got to make sure that you're building relationships with everybody that's on your roster, not just the kids that you're in the carpool with. And, most of the players that I train are in some sort of carpool with their nearby because they have to travel so far for training, whether it be going all the way to Rochester or out to Alma or whatever. And some of these kids are driving an hour. So there's carpools. And that stems into some negativity in carpools. Sometimes it's not, but sometimes it can be like, oh, I can't believe she did this. I can't believe she did that. And that starts that little animosity towards other players on the team. Also, parents driving the carpool, got to be careful about like what you allow and what you say about other players. And I find that when you represent 13 different high schools, parents aren't friends with other parents on the team anymore. Now, that could be a good thing because I've been on teams where everybody were best friends. And, there could be drama. There could be drama both ways. But, again, it's all about the relationships. It's all about how we relate to one another and what we're willing to do for one another.